What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today is again just going to be a little bit different of a video for you guys, taking another look at the old compared to the new. In this video we are going to be looking at the NHL 25 franchise mode deep dive, skim over it, look at the couple things, highlight the key parts, and then what we're going to do is go back to NHL 2K6, take a look at their franchise mode and see if we can spot any similarities, some differences, especially with it coming on the 20-year mark of 2K6, where 20 years later we're NHL 26. And I think everybody can agree that unfortunately we lost 2K and EA has just taken a deep dive tumble downhill over the recent years, probably since next gen. So we're enough yapping. We're just going to start here. We're going to start on the franchise trailer for NHL 25. It's 17 minutes, so obviously they did a lot of work to it last year. I personally wouldn't know. I'm not a franchise player. And then we'll hop into NHL 2K6 and take a look at that. I'm pretty sure you can, I'm not 100% sure, but the box score from all the games, I'm pretty sure you can see this in NHL 2K6. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. So I'm seeing that the gist of it, the first 3.5 minutes was the streamlined hub. The next 7 minutes is going to be about free agency and all that stuff. We obviously get the whole main gist of NHL 25 and the new gen franchise mode. You are basically a GM. You're the general manager, the owner of the team. You can hire coaches, assistant coaches, scouts, then your players, you control lineups, you control trades, you control it all. Now obviously they were talking about the clauses, so that's a big one. No trade clause, no movement clause. They can't be traded or they can't be moved down AHL, NHL. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So there's a lot of in-depth stuff in NHL 25, but I'm really just wanting to see exactly how far did we come since NHL 2K6. Are we really that far? The contract negotiation, obviously I didn't watch it, but I feel like you can always negotiate contracts. That's what that is. Yeah, obviously the clauses are based, but trade protections and all that stuff, but it's a whole ordeal. You literally are an owner, and that's again NHL 25, like the new gen franchise modes for me, they just don't do it. It is way too in-depth. It's way too in-depth. I think that's why I like simple NHL hits. You just create a team. Not even that. Like I don't know. It's a lot. 2K10, that's a perfect example. 2K10 is just simple. You got your salary caps, you play, you trade, and that's about it. I get everybody. There's a niche for everybody. So there's ways you can change it to where not everything is on. So there is the balance of that in the settings and everything. But we'll see. We'll see what I can cook up in NHL 26 when that does release. So that's it for this video on what we're going to be looking at here in the NHL 25 deep dive. Let's go take a look at NHL 2K6 and then we'll see again how far we really have come. Alright, here we are on the infamous NHL 2K6. The last time we uploaded a 2K6 video, obviously things went pretty well for this channel, so we're just going to jump right into franchise mode here. We don't need any of this skill level. We're obviously not really too worried about. We'll put on rookie just in case if we want to get into a game, and then accept. We're not using the Rangers. We always use the Rangers whenever we did these older teams. We're just going to do a team that's not even with us anymore, Atlanta. So right here, you start off the bat. You don't even have any beginning coaches. You have to hire your coaches right off the bat. Head coach, offensive coach, defensive coach, strength and conditioning coach, goaltending consultant, scout, minor league manager, and then you're back to your head coach. So even in 2K6, you still had your scouts, your defensive coaches, your offensive coaches, your goaltending coaches. You had all that. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to let the computer hire everybody. It's good. Yep, there we go. So here is our NHL 2K6 franchise hub. They spent 4 minutes talking about the hub on the NHL 25 deep dive. Obviously to your right you have your standings, a little media box that shows, not too sure if it shows just the standings or if it shows other stuff. Then you have your play schedule, your schedule, practice, front office stats, email, awards, options, and then the skybox. Head over to play and this is just shows your calendar. So this is what your season is looking like throughout the year, and then you head over to front office where you got your rosters, your edit lines, injuries, contracts, trades, free agents, your minor league team, and scouting. So let's go ahead, let's go look at the contracts. Let's see what it's looking like. Get Kovalchuk with 3.43. Hey, yeah, it's looking just dandy. 2 out of 2 years. Now view incentives. Okay, interesting. Okay, see, look, you can already see it right here. Happiness. We already have a player morale. We have a player morale in NHL 2K6. So that's not new, and I don't think that was new in NHL 25. They said it was new new in like 21, I'm pretty sure, 22. One of those NHLs, but it's not new. 2K had it earlier, and you guys even had it in earlier NHLs, EA NHLs. So again, just bullshit on bullshit. So if we look at our free agents and then you click on anybody you want to sign, you can offer a contract. Now, which is unfortunate is that you can't really change anything. Everything is how it comes. What they ask for is what you have to offer them, which is unfortunate, but again, 2006. So that's what it looks like for free agents and the whole offering contracts of everything. Sign free agent, blah, blah, blah. I offered a free agent contract. There you go. So recently signed, this is who we got recently. We got ourselves a scorer, 38-year-old scorer, 85 overall. We ain't worried about it. It's going to help the team out a lot. Our minor league team, and this is where you can check out their rosters, their lines, schedule and results, stats, scouting, and or I can sign some minors. That's over to scouting. We can have a full team report, scout player central database, or scout profile. Let's look at this. Full team report, attributes. Oh, this is literally just, I can see everybody's on our team. Their overall statistics, stat, 0, salary. This is an already scout player, so we can obviously scout players from other teams to see if we want to be able to trade anybody. With 2K and earlier in these games, the draft classes are just auto-generated. They don't have obviously WHL, OHL, or anything like that, so it's not going to be too in-depth when it comes to scouting and everything. The scouting database, this is where if you do scout somebody, that's where it will be. And then the scout profile, this is who our scout is. Actually, we got ourselves a B overall, Travis Corson. He's happy with us, making 88,000 as a scout. You got your stats, team standings, team stats, player leaders, rookie leaders, player stats, all of the above there, baby. Your email, we'll check that out in a little bit because that always used to be my favorite part as a kid. You got your awards, and then you know your options, and then the skybox. Obviously, we all love the skybox when it comes to 2K Sports. Puts a little bit of realism into the game. You can check out your challenges and stats, your user challenges, user stats, all-time records. You can see all the records in the game and in real life. And you got user stats. Check out the user stats. This is all from playing 2K6. We obviously haven't played any games. User challenges. And these are all the challenges that you can get throughout the game. Continuing on, pictures. Any pictures you take while you're in the game, that's where they're gonna be. Stanley Cup, if you do win it, is there. Unlockables, that's like pucks and jerseys and all that stuff. Then you got your trophies if you do win any trophies. Game room, we got a couple games. You got air hockey, shuffleboard. I think that's not shuffleboard. I forgot what it's called. And then a little bit of trivia as well. Oh, it is shuffleboard. Yeah, actually, I know what I'm talking about. And then trivia as well. One thing I do want to check out is definitely playing the game. And then I want to see if you can go to other teams. Okay, there we go. So let's go to Boston. Yeah, let me see the report. Come on. Oh, wow. There it is. There it is. There is. So you can't see the coach's report, but you can see more info, and you have the box score. You can see who scored, Joe Thornton. I mean, oh yeah, box score. 2K6, ladies and gentlemen. 2K6. The box score from every game. Fucking was it Boston, Montreal, Buffalo, and New York. Yep, you can see the box score here. Team first period summary, second period summary. I mean, it goes down to penalties. OT summary, the Sabres, box score, yeah, it's all there. I had a feeling that this was also going to be in the game in NHL 2K6, and I knew it was. So there you go. It's not a new feature. It's been in the game. It was in the game it was in an NHL game 20 years ago. EA or 2K, it doesn't matter. In an NHL game 20 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. And then we are going to go take a look at the email. This was always my favorite part of part of franchise whenever I was a younger lad trying to run a team. You did feel like you were the actual coach when you were getting emails like this, or owners and stuff like that. Welcome aboard the Atlanta Thrashers franchise. There's a lot of work to be done to make this year successful, and you should get started by taking a look at the roster and making any necessary moves. Please be sure that we're fully prepared for the upcoming season. You already know a coach, you know, roster lineups, we get it, team chemistry, we get that, blah blah blah. So yeah, there it is. Now, one thing I do want to definitely take a look at, because I absolutely love this whole feature idea, is the practice. So if you come in here, go into visual, you can choose who's doing what and how hard and how many workouts they're doing. You can work on that. Skaters, forwards, goalies. You can scrimmage. Finishing a team practice will improve the chemistry of the players. Blah blah blah. You can do a scrimmage. You can do bonus drill when you you unlock the bonus drill whenever you do a scrimmage. But yeah, the individual one is pretty cool because you can choose certain players to work on certain things. It's not just all AI CPU generated over the course of a season, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. You can choose on what you want to work on, what players to work on what, and what could help your team. I think that's a great feature. I don't know. We didn't even make it through the whole video of the deep dive of NHL 25 or their franchise. You might be able to do that, but I doubt it. Oh, look at that. It even says no trades were made. It even shows the trades. That's crazy. Well, to end this off, we're going to have to take a look at, oh, it shows the scores too on the media. That's awesome. As you know, we have to end the episode with something special, something to just end it off on a good note. We're just gonna head and play the next game. We're not gonna play the next game, but we're just gonna watch the intro of the next game because we love reminiscing and something good. Okay, we'll do it with Atlanta and Toronto. We're gonna play this game. We're just gonna watch the intro and then call it there. So good. It's so good, man. I remember seeing this intro in like MLB 2K6 too. Oh my god, it was so good. Yep, check the jerseys, check the fighting strap. Banger soundtrack in the background too.
Bob, if you're worried about offensive firepower, don't be. These guys can score some goals from anywhere in the offensive zone.
Scoring is usually the difference between a win or a loss. Let's take a look at some guys who can seemingly score whenever they want to.
A little split screen action. A little picture-in-picture action. I like it. I like it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I think, in my opinion, some of the... It's given NBC Sports Network, like NHL 15, that era... NHL 15 through 20, it's given that era a run for its money in the intro. 2K, they came up with their own. They didn't need no licensing, which ends up saving money. You know, it all around. Mwah. Now, I know this was, you know, a whole franchise video, and we're ending here with some gameplay, but we're just going to let the computers go at it while I end the video here. So, obviously, you see, there is some major differences in NHL 25, the franchise mode, what we have, and what we had in NHL 2K6. But don't get me wrong, it's not light years ahead. It doesn't feel like we're 20 years ahead of time, or like, I don't even know how to explain it. Yes, they have definitely put in their work into 25, the franchise mode. They focus on franchise mode for years on years. It just, I don't know. Look at the camera. Look at the broadcast camera from 2K as well. The game in general, all around, is just it's just better. Franchise mode, though, I will say in the current EA NHLs, we do have a much better franchise mode, much more in depth. You can do a whole lot of stuff. But 2K6, it's not like I said, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. They're not that far behind. You have the player morale, basically. You can see the box scores, the whole quote-unquote hub. I mean, it's all there. It's all there. It's just the contracts are a little outdated. The not having the no clause and everything, and obviously not having the OHL and having auto-generated draft class puts you back a little bit too with the scouting and everything. But I mean, again, for me, simple's better. I don't need all that no clause bullshit. It's not bullshit, it's just hockey. It's how the game works, how being a manager works. But me personally, I don't need it. We'll see what we could do on 26. I might fuck around with some settings to where you turn some stuff off. I don't know. We will see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. At least just comparing the new NHL franchise to what we had, seeing what it's like, seeing how far we really have came. As you can see, it's not that far. Wow, that's a crazy penalty. The puck was nowhere even near him. That's wild. But it did say Darcy Tucker, so it makes a whole lot of sense. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Peace.